Hi everybody, welcome to Pokemon Say Chow. This is Season 2, the Holy Moon Arc. We have new cast members from the previous season that are going to be taking over the focal main characters. We're going to go around the table and they're going to introduce themselves, their real name, who their character is, their Twitter handle so that you can follow them if you choose to, and whatever else they want to promote that they're doing.
My name is Don. I am returning as the voice of Corey. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere at Don Bewley. I also run a podcast network called Hexgrid Heroes. Check us out.
Hi, my name's Tabitha. I will be playing Dolly. My Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter are at Udan333. That's Yudan 333. Hope to see you.
Hi, my name is Zach. I'm going to be playing the character Orange, and my Twitter handle is at ZachGames with a Z.
And if you would like to follow Pokemon Seichao on Twitter, we are at Seichao Pokemon, and you want to follow us because we will be doing multiple giveaways in the future, and we put out a lot of great information, and it's just something you should be following. I would like to also bring up our sponsor. They're a great dice company from Canada. They are Libris Arcana.
Not only do they sell dice, but they offer a monthly subscription box, which if you use code SEICHO at checkout, you get 20% off.
Thanks for stealing my thunder, Don.
I thought we were a team.
I was looking forward
Teamwork.
to saying it.
Okay.
But anyways, yes, as he said, Seichao will save you 20% off at checkout from your subscription. It does not work with the random dice bag. It has to be a subscription for the code to work. I've tried, trust me. So yes, thank you, Libris Arcana, for backing us up. We're going to get into it now. You guys ready? Okay, so in the last episode, there was a dance competition. And the winner was surprisingly Corey. He shook his moves. He did a great job. He won the prize of one Magikarp that was supposedly apparently worth 2,000 Poké-Dollars. A young trainer, after the competition was done, was running towards the group saying something about a holy moon. There's some trouble going on in Mount Moon before he collapsed. There was some concern because after the dance competition, Leilani headed towards Mount Moon and nobody's been able to contact her and get a hold of her. So there's some concern with her well-being. So they brought Gin to the Pokemon Center for some healing. They are also preparing for getting their Pokemon rested up and them rested up before they're about to head to Mount Moon to find out what's going on and to hopefully get Leilani out of there. While this is happening, there's two trainers that were in the Pokemon Center eavesdropping on this conversation of this crazy drama going on. So curiosity gets the better of these two trainers, and I want these two trainers to introduce themselves.
Hey, my name's Orange. I've got orange spiky hair, brown eyes, and athletic build. I'm wearing a black tracksuit with an orange trim, an orange backpack, and red shoes.
Hi, my name's Dolly. I'm 4'2", but I'm super fit. I have red shoes, I have torn shorts, and I have a tattered black Onyx gym shirt.
So Orange and Dolly overhear all this commotion, and they were planning on staying for the night at the Pokemon Center before heading to Mount Moon in the morning. But being enticed by adventure and what could possibly be awaiting at Mount Moon, and the excitement of these four trainers, because Jackson's with them, bursting out of the Pokemon Center, you guys feel the need to run after.
Hey, Orange, we should go see what's going on.
I think that's a good idea.
Come on, let's go.
So you guys are going to be kind of like creeping behind where they don't know you're following them. It's dark now. As you approach the mountain, the sun is set. There's surprisingly a big, bright, full moon. And something feels weird. You guys have a weird feeling. Chill runs up your spine as you approach the mountain. And you see two people outside the mountain, a male and a female. They look very worried. They look very panicked, very flustered, like something traumatic just happened. You two, Orange and Dolly, you're kind of hiding behind a rock. You see Jackson, Jamie, Azul, and Corey approach the mountain. Oh, thank goodness. You're all Pokemon trainers, right?
Yeah. Judging by the look on your face, you need some experienced trainers?
We desperately need your help. Miners have invaded the mountain trying to get their hands on moonstones for some quick Pokédollars.
How many Pokédollars?
They sell for quite a bit. I'm sorry. I'm Sean. This is my wife Tracy. We are members of Holy Moon, an organization tasked with protecting this mountain and the Pokemon inside. The miners have used force to attack us and our friends. We were barely able to escape with our lives. They are terrorizing the Pokemon inside. It's horrible. Will you help us? We can pay you 1,000 Poke now, and another 1,000 Poke after you get the miners to leave.
There's no time to wait. Let's go. We can deal with payment later. Come on, guys.
Did you hear that? 1,000 Poke. We could really use that. Maybe we should join them.
I agree.
So I'm gonna say you guys pop out. I kind of like want to offer your services because you want some of the money, and it startles the group. But go ahead,
Team Rocket.
Hey, wait up!
Who are you?
My name's Orange. I heard that there was an opportunity to help and make some money in the process.
Do you have Pokemon on you?
Of course we do. We're trainers.
All right, cool. With the six of us, we should be able to take this no problem.
Of course, Jamie, excited to have more minions, is totally on board. Azul is kind of doesn't really know what to think about these trainers that just popped out of nowhere, but she's into making friends, and she wants the money, and she's probably going to coerce them out of their part of the money. How does Corey react?
I think all of us combined, I think there's nothing that six of us can't handle. A standard trainer can have 6 Pokemon. We have 6 trainers, so we could have, Jamie, 36 Pokemon tops.
That means 36 minions.
That's right, Jamie.
Jackson, he's just being his normal grumpy self. You guys are just my backup.
Sure, Jackson, whatever, but these people need our help. It's way more important than any little bit of money.
As long as we get Leilani out of there safe, I don't care who helps us.
All right, lead the way, Jackson. We're all right behind you.
And he just, his normal Jackson self. So, you guys are going to be led into the cave by Tracy and Sean, the husband and wife members of Holy Moon. I want you all to roll a perception check.
19.
13 plus 7 plus 2? Is that...
13 plus 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, so 15.
Okay. And I'm using a set of dice that I won from the Hideous Laughter podcast in one of their giveaways. Don't let me down.
They look really cool.
Yeah.
They glow in the dark.
16. Oh, do they? I'm an asshole.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, they do. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
So what was your numbers again? Sorry.
15.
19.
15, 19,
17.
17. You guys are all for the story about these miners, the cave is very quiet.
This is awkward.
Do any of you guys have Pokemon that can shed a light on this situation?
I got you covered. Charmander, go!
Orange sends out his Charmander, and with the flame of his tail, it lights up a decent portion, I would say about 20-30 feet of light. Because the cave is pretty dark, but there are holes in the ceiling where the moonlight's shining through, so it's not completely dark. There is some light.
Spooky. Is there you know what? I'm going to bring out my Nidoran and see if we can follow any tracks. Nidoran, I choose you! And I want to have Nidoran do a perception check or a survival check to see if there's any tracks that we can follow.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 19.
Nidoran male, specify for people that haven't seen the first season. If you haven't seen the first season yet, or listened, what are you doing? Listen to this episode. But anyways, Nidoran is looking around. There's a lot of footprints. There's a lot of different smells, and it doesn't really know where to go.
Oh, looks like you're confused by all this too, Nidoran. It's alright, you did good. And I'll return Nidoran and stow it away.
So before he gets called back to his Pokeball, he gives you a little smile after what you just said, and he returns to his Pokeball.
You would think there would be a lot more Pokemon out, especially with the full moon. They always act up when it's a full moon.
It's these drillers have just terrified them. They're acting erratically.
Where are these drillers?
They're deep inside the cave. It's a very deep cave. It goes for a long time. They're very deep underground. They've made their way far into the mountain at this point, so we wouldn't be able to hear from here.
Well, then we should just keep going then, right?
Yes. As you guys walk into the Mount Moon, you notice to the left a standing body of water with a waterfall, and Tracy and Sean kind of direct you towards there. Something you guys should know about this waterfall. It's said to increase the strength of water types. They also tend to get stronger and learn moves that they didn't know before.
Oh, heck yes.
What if we don't have a water Pokemon?
I don't know. It's just a rumor. It's a legend that the moonlight hitting off the water creates something that water Pokemon just does something to them.
You know, I think Professor Oak told us about this at the Academy, about how certain areas were better for other kinds of Pokemon. That's really neat. Any of you guys have water Pokemon you can toss in?
Go Squirtle!
So you throw out Squirtle, and do you tell them to do anything?
Squirtle, head on into the water. Take a nice little dip. Here, let me take your bow off first.
Squirtle, squirt.
So Squirtle waddles his way into the water, and he feels something. He learned water gun.
Delia, what's happening with Squirtle right now?
There's a legend that in Mount Moon, the water, it has some properties that can teach Pokemon water gun, also known as TM21. It's also said to potentially speed up evolution of water types and strength of water types.
Hear that, Squirtle? You might be a war turtle soon.
Squirtle.
Oh man, why couldn't it be a pool of fire?
So Jamie puts his Charmander in the water, thinking that it would strengthen him. It's something Jamie would do.
It absolutely was. And if you listen to episode 7 of Pokemon Seicho, you know that Jamie is bound and determined to defeat Misty of Cerulean City with his Charmander.
So Charmander does not do well. It's not doing well with the water, and Corey has to persuade Jamie that it's not a good idea and to get the Charmander out.
No, it was going to be a teaching moment, Jamie. Fire is actually very bad against water. If you had a water, really almost any Pokemon in the Pokedex would have been a better choice to put in that puddle. Come on.
Jamie doesn't know what to think right now. He still thinks it's going to help Charmander, but he thinks it's been in there long enough. He calls Charmander. Azula's going to put her Squirtle in there as well. So both your Squirtles are playing around.
Orange, where do you think these guys went to school?
Probably Pallet Town.
You guys recall your Squirtles, and Sean's gonna hand you a little vial of the water. Now, how this vial is gonna work? It's TM21, which is water gun. Last time I checked. How it's gonna work is it will teach the Pokemon water gun, but it won't give all the other bonuses that I said from them actually bathing or swimming in the water. So it's just going to teach them water gun. I'm going to give extra bonuses, like I said, speed up evolution and such like that.
Are we each getting a vial?
Just one. You just have to take a little bit and just so you guys don't have to worry about running out. Plot. So feel free whenever you guys get a water type. If you want to teach a water gun, just use that TM. Just dab a little water on it.
Are you gonna write that down? Okay. I'm just making sure.
Well, if everybody's getting it, I mean, if you get a water type later, you could be like, go.
Oh, he sees that. There's two groups. Are you guys not together, both groups?
No, we're just a one-off team up, I think.
So he'll hand you guys a vial, and their group a vial.
I'm going to hold on to this one, guys, if that's cool. I want to study its effects on Bulbasaur.
And Janie's trying to get it to sell on Pokebay. Azul is fine with Corey holding on to it because she's already got the benefits of it at this point with her water Pokemon, so she doesn't really need it.
Pokebay.
Yes, Meowetta is very good with the Pokebay stuff. So they will continue, Tracy and Sean, to lead you. And they lead you into this room right here. You guys take stairs up. You're in this little room here. And when you walk into this room, they let you walk up the stairs first. And they're kind of just like behind you. At this point, like blocking the stairs. You go into this room and there's 3 members of Holy Moon wearing the robes of Holy Moon, which are white with the blue trim and the blue crescent moon. You see a female crying, chained to the ground. She has long green hair, and you notice, you guys do, it's Leilani.
Yeah, Leilani, we're here to save you.
Help me please. They captured me and they chained me up here.
Hey, what's the big idea? You guys said that there was miners.
It was a trap. You guys fell for it. Your souls will help bring back Necrozma.
Delia, who's Necrozma?
This is important here
Yes.
for everybody and the audience. Something I should have specified earlier. When you guys walked into Mount Moon, you noticed that your Pokemobiles didn't go off. Didn't say that you were entering Mount Moon. Basically, you notice that when you bring out Delia, there's no service. So the only thing that's working right now is the Pokédex. It has the encyclopedia, so it can give you information from the Pokemon, but you can't ask it like questions that it wouldn't have stored because there's no internet.
Yeah,
Internet
the encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon is still stored in
So,
the hardware.
Yes, it
There's
had
just no
it had
connection
the
to
Mount Moon water thing stored inside of it. It wasn't something it had to like look deep into the internet for.
Yeah.
But that also means you can't call anybody. There's no signal. So
Necrozma is one of the Ultra Beasts. It resonates in the Alola region. It apparently sleeps underground and is thought to have come from another world from ancient times. It hasn't been seen in a long time. It gets power from light sources for energy. If it isn't devouring light, impurities build up in it, and Necrozma darkens and stops moving.
Oh, it's a great place to keep it in a cave.
Makes sense why the full moon's happening.
I can't believe you guys fell for it. 1,000 Poke was all it took.
Well, it was 1,000 each, right? So that's actually not a small amount of money for 6 of us. Wait, there's no $1,000 Poke at all, is there?
Oh, right in your inventory, you guys have 1,000 Poke,
Each?
but no, just 1,000 total.
Oh, their starting wealth.
It's just put in a party fund right now.
Sure.
You guys haven't divided it. It's
Gotcha.
just you guys received it. You guys walked into the cave. Okay, Bricks, Randall, Kev, we'll leave them to you. We're gonna go back to the entrance of the mountain and make sure nobody comes in because we have enough souls now, so we'll make sure nobody intervenes. And Bricks, Randall, and Kev kind of nod their heads like they're going to take care of it. Sean and Tracy go down the stairs back to the entrance, and it leaves the trainers all confused, and they were led straight into a trap. Why don't we just use the soul seal and just take their souls now? They're trying to do this enchantment to get the seal. You guys don't know what it's gonna do, but they summon the seal, saying some weird words, putting their hands out, and saying they're chanting this word over and over again. And the seal forms. It's green. There's some gold. It's really weird looking. It's glowing, especially with the darkness of the cave. And all of a sudden, it just like pops. Like it explodes, and like what looks like a dark hole appears. That wasn't supposed to happen. What's going on? And it's like sucking people into this.
Pulling our clothes.
It's
and
pulling
stuff.
at you guys.
Bulbasaur, I'm gonna need you.
Your Bulbasaur is able to grab you because it's grabbed on, so it's got you. Jackson's holding on to a rock.
Okay.
What are you guys doing right now?
I'm gonna summon Onyx. Go.
And I'm guessing you're clinging on to Onyx for dear life.
Yep.
And Onyx is pretty big, so he's not moving.
I'm just gonna grab onto the Onyx too.
Okay, so you two are both just hanging on for dear life with the Onyxes. So Jamie and Azul were standing closer than you guys to the black hole that formed. So they didn't have a lot of time to react. Corey is trying to get them, or their attention.
Yeah.
What happens?
Azul, Jamie, grab hold of the Onyx. Bulbasaur can only hold me for so long, but that Onyx, it's like a shed. Just grab hold, please.
They try to reach for the Onyx, but they can't get to it, and they are sucked into this
Guys!
portal. And it closes, and it just dissipates.
Where'd they go? Guys, do you see him? Jamie? Azul? Meowetta? Eevee? Anyone? Jackson, where are my friends? Where are our friends?
I don't know. They got sucked up in that thing.
You three, Bricks, Kevin, Malamar, whatever.
That wasn't supposed to happen. It was just supposed to suck their souls. It wasn't supposed to literally suck them.
Like sitting there just stunned, just kind of not sure what to think of everything that's going on. I thought, money, adventure, but it's
Maybe a little bit more than you.
more than I expected.
More than you bargained. All right. Anyways, how do you react?
We're gonna knock these guys into next year, and we're gonna get your friends back.
Yeah, they've been with me from the start, and they've been through the darkest times with me. Please, we gotta take them out. 4 on 3 if Jackson's gonna fight with us.
I'll do whatever it takes to get Leilani out of here.
So after they start talking about like basically taking them out, I kind of snap out, shake my head. I step forward. I didn't really know them very well, but people who
Did you call back Charmander? Or is Charmander still out? Were you having him light the
Charmander
way?
actually, I'm guessing Charmander. Well, is it?
Well,
still, is
Charmander
it a
was
dark
lighting the
room?
way.
Oh yeah, if you didn't recall him from
I think
our...
he was still with you. So while that was happening, you were clinging on to Onyx. He was like grabbing on, but he has like claws. So like
Yeah.
he was grabbing on the back of your shirt.
Okay.
I
I was gonna mention something about.
Did you never
grabbing
call them
Charmander
back
or
and like
something.
you were
Yeah.
using him as like a torch to
Yeah.
go through?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I kind of shake out of my daze and I step forward. I didn't really know those two very well, but I definitely don't like people who harm people's friends.
Corey, are you kind of having a flashback of like your mom right now? Like you just lost two people that were your childhood friends. Like you guys were at the academy since you were like 5 years old.
As I'm seeing these strangers start choosing which Pokemon are coming up in his head, Corey's thinking, I thought I had gotten over this. I thought that after getting closure with my mom that I'd be able to move on and stuff like this wouldn't faze me so much, but these two were literally the foundation of my adventure and career, and they're gone. And Jackson still doesn't really care for me too much, and I can't just bounce around and stay attached to these two new people. That's not right to them. They need to have their own friendships and careers. They can't just have me tag along just because I'm the weakest. I gotta do this. I gotta save them and show Azul and Jamie that I really am a good Pokemon trainer. This is my chance to once and for all shed the old life of old scared Corey crying in the corner.
Jackson has a flashback. He unlike himself. You look over Corey and you see a different expression than his normal grumpy, cool, calm, collective personality. Kind of look like deer in the headlights, like just shocked about what just happened. He was not very close. He was never friends with them, but he has a flashback of the first day you guys all came to the academy when you were like 5 years old, and he was always a loner by himself. And he sees you guys out of the corner of his eyes. Jamie's talking about you guys being his minions. Azul's talking about how she's going to be the greatest ever. And do you know that she's who her father is and who her grandpa is? And Corey is saying a bunch of interesting information that he's learned from Professor Oak about what he's learned in the lab the last year. Because I think I said you were 4.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to your mom.
Yep.
So just a bunch of just cool information, tidbits. Jackson just he doesn't want to be a part of that. And Leilani comes up to Jackson. Jackson, aren't you gonna go make friends with them? No, I don't want to make friends with them. I'm fine just being by myself. All that matters in this world is power. That's what my dad told me. I don't think that's power's what's most important in this world. I think it's the friendships and the bonds we make. I don't think I'll ever be making friends here. I'm your friend. I don't know about being friend. I don't know. I never had friend. Well, it's easy, silly. You just share secrets with each other and just always be there for one another. And whenever anybody has any trouble, you're just there for them. I guess I'll be your friend. And she hugs him, and he's never been hugged before. And
Ever?
no, he likes it, but he doesn't want to admit that he likes getting hugged. And he develops these feelings for Leilani, and he's always had a soft spot for her, even though he keeps people at a distance and doesn't let them get too close. Despite how he pushes people away, he did care for Jamie and Azul and their loss. He's not going to admit it, but inside it does hurt him. And then he kind of snaps back out of it. Pikachu, go! We have to get Leilani out of here. We're not losing anybody else here today. So, Brix, Randall, and Kev see you guys throw out your Pokemon, and they know you're ready for a fight. So Brix, this is where I can get more organized. Kev is going to throw out a Mankey. Randall's going to throw out a Zubat. And Brix throws out his Onix. Now how this battle is going to work, it's going to be one of those ones where you can attack whatever you want. You're not set to just attack one trainer. So you feel free to double team on one, whatever. I'm going to have this be the Mankey. Have this be the Zubat, the spider.
Mm-hmm.
And this can be Geodude, because it's like a rock.
Onyx?
You said Onyx, so did you mean Geodude?
I said Geodude. I did not say Onyx.
You definitely
You
said
did
Onyx.
say Onyx.
Did I really?
Yeah, you were probably thinking of my Onyx.
Okay,
That's fine.
sorry. Brooks throws out a Geodude. We are going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
The first time of season
We're gonna roll initiative together.
Oh, this is literally the first episode of season 2.
2.
Okay.
Let's do observation there.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for them real fast, and then I'll... Oh,
Mhm.
wow. That was a good roll.
Yep.
Mine was a very bad one.
Ditto. Mine was the worst. I
You
could
have
have
a
won.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what was your guys' rolls?
One.
So, and what Pokemon do you have out? It was your Onyx, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Onyx is probably going to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a Dex 13, that's a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So 2. Mine's a 5 total.
You have your Charmander, right?
5 total.
Wow, you guys rolled
Yeah.
amazing.
Bulbasaur got 7.
Wow.
What'd Jackson get?
I did not roll for him yet. Bulbasaur got what again?
7.
7. You guys are...
And
Oh, I also want to throw out, what I'm using today as a DM with my dice is Libris Arcana. I ordered a set of dice from them, and I am very pleasantly surprised by the quality, and I will be using them for the remainder of Season 2. And then I might upgrade and get another pair from them because they are that great.
They really kicked our butt with the initiative this round, so yeah, I'd say keep with them.
Yes, I really killed them, except for Jackson's roll. So, what was... I don't have... I do have Pikachu's thing out there.
Sure.
Wow! That's still tied with Charmander. So you and Jackson... I'll let you go first, though. Okay. So, top of the round is going to be Bricks and his Geodude. Geodude, blend in with the rocks. Hide yourself real good with the false appearance. So, you see Geodude, he kind of goes around like, for surprisingly fast for a little rock, and with the shadows and stuff, he blends in with the boulders. Corey, you've had experience with this, with Brock, so you know how this works with how they can hide themselves in between boulders and kind of sneak up on you and attack you later. So that's his turn. Zubat. Leech Life that Bulbasaur. So with the Leech Life, it has to be within 5 feet.
I am. Actually, I didn't choose. Who do you guys want to be?
I'll be the shortest
No,
one.
which one of yours do you want to use for you? Is going to be your Pokemon. We're not doing the trainers since they're not going to attack the trainers. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be me, and here's Jackson.
Okay, so Leech Life. I'm gonna roll to see if I hit you. +4
Yes,
is
definitely.
18. So Leech Life is gonna hit Bulbasaur for 4 points of piercing damage. You need to make a con save. Bulbasaur does.
Is that crap?
Actually, it doesn't matter
Nice.
because he hasn't took any damage yet. So it's on a failed con save. Zubat gains HP
Gotcha.
equal to the damage that he does.
Gotcha.
So he doesn't. He's at full health. I'm not gonna have him
Yep.
go over. Mankey, scratch that hideous, ugly Charmander. So he's gonna attack your Charmander with a scratch. 13 hit.
Yes.
So it's gonna do 6 slashing damage.
Ooh.
I know that's pretty hefty, but it's a Mankey, and
Rolling
Mankeys
great
are
with
pretty
those
strong.
Libris Arcana dice.
Yes, these Libris Arcana dice that you can get with a discount, 20% off, using the code word SayChow. They're pretty amazing. So that was Kev's turn. It's now Bulbasaur's turn.
Alright, hey guys, we haven't fought before, and I don't really know your experience, but if we surround them, it may give us some sort of advantage on our attacks.
What? Nice. 5e rolls.
So I'm going to go up.
Oh yeah, you feel free to move your Pokemon
Yeah,
too.
Zubat. Zubat is the one that. Zubat is the one that did
Yes.
the leech life. So I don't have things implanted in me, right? Not like my
No,
leech.
it just sucks your energy.
Okay,
It's not
well,
like you're
I'm going to. I can't find that Geodude, but that Geodude.
Zubat.
Mankey.
You can attack the. You could try to attack the Geodude. You just have a disadvantage
Yeah.
on your roll.
But Bulbasaur, we need to get your health stabilized. Find that Mankey and pop a couple leech seeds in him. So this is me. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I can do it from a distance. So Bulbasaur's gonna fire a leech seed. 13 plus 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. D4 plus 2 damage.
Go ahead and roll the damage. I'll just do the pizzazz after.
Okay. 3. Oh, sorry. 3 points of damage, and we need a con save.
Okay, so you tell Bulbasaur to use Leech Life. Bulbasaur shoots a seed out of its bulb, and it hits the Mankey in the stomach, and almost instantaneously the roots sprout around the Mankey. So what's the con save I need to make?
DC 12.
There it is. 4.
Okay, no. So I'll get a D4 plus 2 health back. So I'm 6 points. So I'm back up to full.
Okay.
Bulbasaur's back up to full.
So
And there are still there are now. Do you remember Leech Seed? The thing is planted in there. In his next turn, he can spend his entire round to remove it.
yes.
Okay.
Once the roots spread around him, there's a slight glow for a second, and you see that Bulbasaur looks refreshed. After that, we go to Charmander.
Hey, Charmander, try to get an angle on that Mankey and hit him with an ember.
So are you gonna maneuver? Is he gonna move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him just kind of
I
run
think
off.
it's like 20 feet or something like that.
It's at 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
But I'm just gonna have him just off to the side slightly.
And you have an ability on your Charmander that it does more damage,
Gives
an
an
extra dice of
additional
damage
die.
for a fire attack. Something that we weren't aware of in
Yes.
season 1.
Yeah.
It says included in the attack. I don't know. It just
As long as the fire attack.
Yeah, as long as the attack hits, then you get the.
Okay, cool. Like an extra dice of damage.
So let's see if you hit.
That's a
He has an AC of 12, so
Plus
you
Yeah.
hit it.
15. Alright, cool. And damage is... So 6 plus 2, that's 8. And then it actually be 6 plus 2, 10.
So 10 damage.
Fire damage.
You have your Charmander use the Amber attack.
Mhm.
Before it shoots out the Amber attack, you notice that the flame on its tail starts to rise up stronger than usual. And he spits out this fireball, and it hits already a weakened Mankey with these roots kind of sapping up energy, and it hits him hard. He's not able to move out of the way, and Mankey's looking really rough right now.
Good shot, Charmander.
Charmander! So now it's Jackson's turn. I'm sorry.
No,
Um,
no, I don't mind.
Your poor Onyx. Slow as
He's
hell.
just biding his time.
Bide?
TM34? TM34?
I don't know who the TM number is.
Oh no, we got it in a previous episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a TM you get from Brock, actually, so that's why it was funny that she said that.
Oh
So,
wow, yeah.
Pikachu, Thunder Shock, and finish off that Mankey. So that's 8 plus 6. 14, and that does hit the Mankey. 1d6. Pikachu kind of like hunkers down, and he goes, Pikachu! And this electricity, a big bolt of electricity like lightning, strikes this poor Mankey. It's seen better days, and it just convulses with electricity. It lets out one last Mankey, and just collapses to the ground.
So like charred black.
Yeah, pretty much charred black. Like this poor Mankey. The seed though was destroyed by the thunder shock. Oh no, Mankey, come back, return! And he calls back his Mankey. So that leaves only Zubat and Geodude, and out there. Onyx's turn.
Alright, Onyx. Rock bottom. Let's do it. Alright, Onyx. Let's aim for that Zubat.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
13.
Those are pretty dice, by the way.
Thank you. This one's actually my dad's. This I got in a pack.
Oh, nice.
You got in a pack of soap.
Yeah, I did. It's handmade soap. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, I think I've actually seen that.
Contact coffee.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. Somebody showed me it. Soap. I just
I've never
remember
heard
that
that.
it came with
So
dice,
yes,
and I thought it was
13 plus whatever. You're attacking the Zubat. You
Yes.
already hit. You don't have to worry about adding anything. So what attack did you use?
Tackle.
Tackle. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Is it another? Or oh no.
It says maybe a D4. I think.
D10.
D10. Oh, it's
I
pretty strong.
scaled it down too.
Okay.
D10 plus
plus
6.
6.
It was 3d10
Oh.
plus 22.
So
10.
10
Plus
Max damage
6.
16.
plus 6, so it's 16. So your onyx, it's smaller than a usual onyx. It's not as strong as a fully mature onyx. You have a adolescent onyx, but it's still very strong. Onyxes are very strong. So after you say go rock bottom, he acknowledges you, he nods. He, surprisingly for this big heavy snake rock Pokemon, it goes fast and it runs into the Zubat full speed, and this Zubat instantly falls to the ground. Oh no, my Zubat! Randall recalls his Zubat
And
that got destroyed by Onyx.
And that is why we call it rock bottom.
And like Onyx looks pretty pleased at himself. So Geodude is out there somewhere. And he's gonna hold his action and stay camouflaged at this point. And it's going to go to Bulbasaur now.
Oh, okay. Bulbasaur, I can't remember if we fought Geodude together. Look, I know a Geodude's out there. I'm sure you can hear him somehow. Why don't you just attack a boulder? I mean, there are mechanics that we could create where I choose a random grid and we attack it. But I'm just going.
Base it off your roll. Base it off
Okay.
your roll. What
Cool.
you say
Gotcha.
with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, a 9 plus a 13 with my Vine Whip. So I'll let you narrate it. But yeah, Vine Whip. So a 13 to swing out at a rock.
So you just have him swing out at a random rock. So Bulbasaur, you tell him to swing out at a random rock. It looks at you confused, like Bulbasaur.
Yeah, that right there. Get it. That could be it.
It looks around. It just sees a rock. It takes its vine and it's both of his vines and smash down on a random boulder. And it just so happens to be Geodude.
Nice. Oh wow, got it in one, Bulbasaur. You're the
His
best.
AC was 13, so you hit him.
Oh shit.
Like you got it.
Cool. Okay. Do you want me to use full power Vine Whip?
Yeah, full power vine one. Don't restrain yourselves.
Okay.
It's fine.
4, 5, 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a check.
We're gonna
grapple.
do that. Remember, I said that we're separating the moves with Vine Whip. I want you to use the Constrict
Yep, that's what I was doing.
and Vine Whip. No, I want them separate.
Oh, you want a third?
I don't
attack.
want you to
automatically
use your Vine Whip
Mhm.
and then somehow it
wrapped.
wraps around
Gotcha.
it.
So
Because that's not how Vine Whip really works.
No,
I don't like
agree.
the way
It's-
they
it's
did
just,
that.
No, it's just it's a whip attack. So yes.
It's a whip attack.
Okay.
If you want to use an action
Mhm.
to literally constrict it,
I have to call it that.
I want you to call it that.
Mhm.
And then we'll go with that rules where you
Fair
had
enough.
grapple.
I think that you said it was 7 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
So Geodude was not expecting
Mhm.
to get hit because they thought it was very well camouflaged, and Bulbasaur just had dumb luck. So these vines just smash into it. Oh, you actually do extra damage to it. So go ahead and roll a d because you're effective against it.
Okay, a D4. Oh yeah, because super effective is a D6.
Yes.
So 9 points total of damage. So 2 more if you already did it now.
Yes.
You did great, Bulbasaur. Guys, it's that rock right there that has the green scuff marks on it.
Geodude kind of has like a lump on his head now, and he's kind of like has tears.
Geodude.
He's looking back at his trainer Brix, like, what am I supposed to do? Brix is caught off guard because he thought his Geodude was perfectly camouflaged, so he's kind of at a loss what to do. He doesn't have any more backup. He's alone, and now it is Charmander's turn. And be aware that you are at a disadvantage if you use any fire attacks on Geodude.
A disadvantage?
Yes, any fire attacks. If you use a non-fire attack, you're fine.
Is it disadvantage or just does no damage?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
He's only immune to electricity.
Oh,
Electricity.
immune. Gotcha. All right.
That's actually what I was looking at. Does he have like a...
It doesn't say here, but I want to do it this way. So
that makes sense,
I'm
honestly.
using that as a guideline, but I want it to be more like Pokemon.
And since I know this, because I have a Geodude, I would know this, right?
You would
That
more than likely know that fire is not effective against a Geodude.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you would try to use a move that was not fire-based.
Okay.
Alright, Charmander, why don't you run up and scratch that Geodude?
Charmander! And go ahead and roll, see if you hit. 10. So, Charmander is very excited. He's pumped up by the way you told him to go scratch that Geodude, especially since Geodude's vulnerable right now after he just got hit very hard by Bulbasaur. And it goes to swipe out at Geodude, and Geodude is still able to dodge out of the way. And then just Charmander looks sad back at you like he failed. He felt bad.
It's okay, Charmander. We'll get him next time.
Sure.
Now it's Pikachu's turn. Pikachu, quick attack. Finish him off. So he's going to see if he can quick attack it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Now that they're flanking, would he get advantage?
Oh yeah, they are flanking, right?
Well,
So, even with advantage, Jackson tells his Pikachu to quick attack. Pikachu hunkers down again. This electricity surrounds it, and it just takes off. You barely even see it. It's a blur of just electricity. And Geodude, the elusive Geodude, moves out of the way, and Pikachu misses. And Geodude's standing tall. Floating tall. And Jackson just... he's upset about Pikachu missing, because he wants to do all the work and finish off all the Pokemon himself, of course. Onyx.
all right, Rock Bottom. Let's take out that Geodude. Oh,
You will be flanking because Onyx has reach,
that's true.
so roll with advantage. That's not me being nice to you. That's
Re-roll.
rules.
Yeah, re-roll.
the same
And you
one?
take the highest. You
Okay,
take the
okay.
highest number.
4.
So it's worse.
Yay.
So,
No, that was a nat
shouldn't
1 at
have
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so at least you're not getting a nat 1.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not
Which
killing
probably
Pikachu.
So this Geodude is the one, because he's doing the Matrix and dodging all your attacks. Onyx, you said tackle attack, right?
Mhm.
So just like before when it took out the Zubat, it goes in surprisingly fast, but Geodude's able to dodge out of the way. And we go back to Geodude. Geodude, use your Earthquake attack.
Oh,
So anybody within 40 feet
it's everyone.
has to make a DC 14 save.
Does Leilani?
No, she's safe.
Okay, I made it.
Not the trainers, only the Pokemon.
Yeah.
11.
Plus dexterity.
2.
Did you
So
get a nat
13.
one?
Oh no.
So what did you get? For the save, I need you to get at least a 14.
I had a 13.
I had a 16.
So
Okay,
Alright,
so
Charmander.
you're gonna get half damage.
Okay.
The rest of you are gonna
Poo-poo.
get full damage. It's gonna be 28 damage.
What?
Oh,
Goodness.
Yeah, 28
Damn.
damage to each Pokemon.
Okay.
You have that.
Okay, so I have 4.
Charmander didn't just faint, he's dead.
So
No, I'm just kidding.
this is what happens. The ground starts to shake violently, which it sounds really bad because it's a mountain and yes, so it's just like shaking really bad. The ground starts to crack a little bit in certain places. The vibrations of this are so crazy that like you guys are like feeling it too as trainers. It's very powerful. Charmander can't handle it. Char! And he just falls down. How is Onyx looking? How's he doing?
Oh, he if he had 1 more, 2
Oh,
more.
he's out too?
Yeah, it's 27 HP. So.
Onyx even cries out in pain. and he collapses.
Charmander, no!
Onyx, no!
So I'm assuming you guys are gonna return your Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right. Call out your next Pokemon, and then re-roll initiative with their decks.
Bulbasaur, you're looking real hurt too. Let me see if one of the others can help us out. And I'll return Bulbasaur, and I'm going to bring out another Pokemon as well.
All right, Placid, time for you, Squirtle, go!
Squirtle! And he jumps out like excited.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
I don't
You were
know.
summoning your next Pokemon.
Okay.
Well, Charmander, you did a good job, but Sandshrew, it's your turn.
So out pops the Sandshrew. He's not chasing after you violently, Corey. So
Good. How did Jackson's Pokemon do?
oh, that's a good question.
Right.
I'm assuming because it's a Pikachu, it's not doing too well.
Made it.
He made it,
14.
Wow.
but with his hit points, Pikachu's down.
Okay.
Pikachu, return. Nidoran, I choose you. And the female Nidoran is now out on the battlefield.
Hold up. I forgot Steve. I thought I did that one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll initiative again.
Oh yeah.
20.
I guess I can probably do better than.
Make sure you add your dex modifier.
Ooh, yes.
22.
Was it Sandshrew? Dex. So it'd be a 18.
18 for Sandshrew.
Yes.
What was Squirtle?
22.
Wow.
11 for Jigglypuff.
11 for Jigglypuff. That's how you spell it. Did I hear you call out Jigglypuff? Because I don't. Remember.
I didn't announce it, but I was pulling
Okay,
up.
go ahead and announce it.
Oh, yeah, no, I said, Bulbasaur, you did good. I'm going to bring out another one. Jigglypuff, we haven't fought together yet. I choose you.
Jigglypuff comes out.
Jigglypuff!
Jigglypuff's ready to battle. So I'm keeping Geodude's.
Geodude's the
we're,
only one, so.
we're restarting with that.
Mhm.
So Squirtle is the top of the round.
All right, Placid, let's try out that water gun. 9. I was like 6. 9.
Are you flanking still? So she would have
It's
advantage.
a ranged attack. I don't know.
Okay. So
9 plus 4, 13.
13.
Mhm.
So you call out for this water gun, and the Matrix Geodude is unable to dodge this one. He takes it full force, and not sure if your character's aware. I'm sure with who your father is, you're aware that rock-type Pokemon have a severe weakness to water. So this is a super effective hit. You don't even have to roll damage because it's gonna be that bad.
But since you're new to the game, you would roll your damage.
Go ahead and roll it just for
Yep.
sake's sake,
So-
but
2d8. Oh no, that's not 10. Try again. So 5 and 2. 7.
7 plus
Plus
1
1. So 8.
plus your another D4.
D6 for super effective.
Oh, DC.
Yeah, D4 for regular effective, D6.
No, it's regular effective.
I thought water versus rock was super
No, it's like a water flying, right?
Okay.
If it got hit by an electric move, it has a double weakness.
Oh,
So anything that has a double weakness will be super
A
effective.
double weakness. Okay,
Okay.
that's all I
That would be a
needed
D6.
here.
A
Okay.
regular weakness, like if it just, like it's just weak to, it's just
Rock and water.
rock and water. It would just be a D4
Okay.
extra. So like, be aware if it's a multi-weakness thing.
You would roll an 8 or a 10.
A 6.
Oh, so
A
like
6, okay.
even a dragon type, Dragonite. You hit it with an ice attack, it's a dragon flying.
Mhm.
That's super effective.
Gotcha. I'll make up a chart. I'm gonna run-
Combo breaker.
Oh my gosh. So this water gun and the souped up Squirtle looks souped up. He's more strong than he usually is. You know that Mount Moon water. There was something in it. I want to get tested for performance enhancing drugs. This water gun is powerful and it puts down Geodude, and Brooks has to recall him. All of a sudden, like after this battle's over, all these Clefairy come out of nowhere, and just start crowding in between you and Bricks, Randall, and Kev.
Jigglypuff, get ready. We don't know if these are good Clefairy or angry Clefairy.
So I'm going to have you guys just recall your Pokemon.
Okay.
No, would you guys recall your Pokemon if you guys don't know what's going on? No, you wouldn't. So all these Clefairy come in and block the path between them and you. These two, it's another male and female. It's not John and Tracy this time. They look fairly young. They're also wearing the Holy Moon drag, the robes. And they grab you guys. They grab, the girl grabs Corey, and the man grabs you, Orange. They both whisper into each one of your ears.
Just us two?
Not you,
Dolly.
Come with us. We can help you. And that's all they say. And kind of against your will, like, they're kind of trying to pull you out of the room while the Clefairy are kind of distracting the other Holy Moon members. So what do you guys do?
I'd like to do a sense motive.
Go ahead and do a sense motive.
That doesn't make it.
Even with some,
8 plus my wisdom. Oh, my wisdom's pretty high. 12.
You sense that they're being genuine and they really want to help you.
Okay. Orange. We can trust them, I think.
All right.
And do you say anything to Dolly?
Dolly.
She's probably standing there confused, like, what's going on?
Yeah, like, why are my friends being kidnapped?
Are we friends already? Sorry. Anyway, I think we can trust him. He sounds sincere. Let's go. Wow. All the kitten's good.
And then the man will say to the Clefairy to use Sand Attack. I'm not sure if they can learn Sand Attack, but whatever. And they kick up a bunch of sand and kind of mask your escape. And this man and woman will take you guys out through here, and they're going to lead you behind this waterfall in this secret location.
Okay. And pictures will be posted on the Pokemon Say Show Twitter and Instagram accounts for you to look at when the episode drops.
Yes, another reason why you should be following @SayChowPokemon on Twitter for all the up-to-date and latest information and behind-the-scenes production. So you guys have been led behind this waterfall.
I'm gonna return Sancho right before we.
Okay, so you returned him.
Yep,
You guys,
Jigglypuff as well. Once I determined that we could trust this guy, I did return my Pokemon and beckon to Jackson to follow us too if he wanted to.
so Jackson's going to return his Pokemon. He's going to follow with because he's kind of confused, but he knows they're the bad guys, and like these guys are trying to take you away, so he's kind of trusting them as well. Did you recall Squirtle? Or is
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna recall Squirtle.
Okay, so you guys have been led behind this secret location behind the waterfall. Pull out your Pokemon.
Sure.
The ones that were hurt.
Oh, yeah, that was my Bulbasaur. And you guys, yours really got hurt.
Yeah. My Charmander's down for the count.
So you guys are gonna summon your.
You don't need the ball, you need the actual Pokemon? Okay.
We need the actual Pokemon.
Okay, Bulbasaur, come out.
It's okay, Charmander. Come on.
So Charmander, he's looking rough. Bulbasaur's looking rough. I'm assuming...
Was Onyx gonna be able to fit in there?
Yeah.
We're in a cave behind the waterfall.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like,
Yeah,
granted, it's a little
I didn't
smaller, but
draw it proportionally great, but it just gives you a little idea. So you pull out your Onyx. Okay, sister, let's heal them. They put out their hands and touch the Pokemon, and like there's some weird like lighting, and the Pokemon apparently seem fine, like fully healed.
How'd you guys do that? What? Are you Pokemon?
It's a long story, but me and my sister, we were orphans, and we got kidnapped by an organization 10 years ago. They were experimenting with giving humans Pokemon powers. We have the ability to heal.
Are there others like you with different powers that we can...
Yes, there was an incident. We all escaped. There's multiple people like us that have different powers of Pokemon. We have the ability to recover.
Is there any of them that have teleport? Because I don't know how long you were watching us fight, but I lost 2 of my closest friends to some weird portal.
Did they use the seal?
I did, but they did, but I was expecting the Pokemon seal to come out. They just said, bring out a seal and a black hole opened up.
We have reason to believe those seals are supposed to take the soul of the person, but they must have messed up the spell, and it's supposed to transfer the life force to another dimension. It probably literally sucked them into another dimension, or alternate universe.
How can we get them back? They're my best friends. They've been with me since I was a child.
There might not be a way to get them back unless you go the barbaric route that Holy Moon is trying to go right now to bring back Necrozma from another dimension.
No, Delia made it quite clear that Necrozma's no one to mess with. I don't know how I can reconcile with losing 2 friends just by chance.
We unfortunately can't help your friend, but we can hopefully help you, and maybe you can help us in return.
Anything I can do, I'm not going to speak for... These are my new friends, but they're not taking the place of my old friends. I will do whatever you need to do. We need to do to stop this madness.
Well, I'm Jacob, and this is my sister London.
I'm Corey.
Corey, nice to meet you.
How do we know we can trust you?
Would we have really helped you get out of there if we wanted to cause harm to you? We could have trapped you in that room and did whatever we wanted.
I felt like we were handling ourselves quite well, actually.
True, but we heard the earthquake, and we thought that they captured another trainer, and that they were trying to get the soul for the Necrozma operation.
Well, I don't know if I trust you yet, but I guess you did help us somewhat.
You did hail our Pokemon, and we are super grateful for that.
We did. Holy Moon wasn't always like this. We didn't serve this Necrozma Pokemon. We served under the Pokemon Lunala. This organization started to become a cult like a few days ago. Our father, who adopted us after we escaped the tortures that we experienced while we were getting experimented on, he took us in. We call him Father Kuzan. But he had a weird run-in while we were exploring deeper into the mountain a few days ago. Yes, I was with him when it happened. We found a strange old book and a moonstone, but this wasn't an average moonstone. It was pitch black.
I've never heard of a black moonstone.
When Father Kuzan touched the pitch black moonstone, it shattered, and this dark aura engulfed him. He started acting strangely after that, and going on about Necrozma being the Pokemon to follow, and not Lunala. The others blindly followed the words Father Kuzan said without question, brainwashed by this reviving Necrozma nonsense, and something about the Moon Princess, and all this other strange stuff. It's just very unlike him. Me and my sister couldn't turn our backs on Lunala and our beliefs that we've followed for as long as I can remember since we've been saved. We couldn't go along with these sinister plans about taking souls, human sacrifice, to revive this Necrozma. We've been in hiding, waiting for an opportunity, but the mountain's protector, Clefable, was captured and imprisoned by Father Kuzan. We need your help to stop our father and get him back to his senses.
I already gave my word. Whatever you need, I'm willing to. I guess I'll sideline my Pokemon journey in my quest to get more badges to make sure that the people around Mount Moon and the Pokemon are set free.
Well, my ultimate goal is to become a Pokemon master, and I think that this can only help to improve me. So I'm in.
I'm down to beat up more moon punks.
And on that note, we cut away to the entrance of Mount Moon, back where you guys entered.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, Those weaklings thought they could keep us out of here. Yeah, boss, you sure showed them. We might be treasure hunters first. We are damn good Pokemon trainers. No one gets in the way of the Gatling gang and their treasure.
Don't